Hey guys, this is Mrs. Cutting, and today I'm going to go over with you how to find the area and the missing side of a parallelogram. So here I have a parallelogram, and the first thing I need to do is figure out what's my base and what's my height. So the base and the height come together to make a 90-degree angle. So I kind of think of it, sometimes they're sitting on their sides, but I kind of think of it as the base is like my floor or my ceiling, and the height is like the wall that's showing the distance between the two of them, the wall that's holding up my ceiling. So once I've found my base and my height, and I know it's a 90-degree angle because of that little box symbol, then I just need to multiply them together, because to find the area of a parallelogram, we're just doing base times height equals area. So here my base was 6 inches, my height was 8 inches. So I'm going to do 6 times 8 equals 48. And then I can write that as 48 inches with this little 2. That means square inches, or I could write it as 48 SQ inches. So on this next one, here's that little box showing me my 90-degree angle. So this is my floor, this is my wall, or my base and my height. So this time I'm multiplying 5 times 7. So 5 times 7 equals 35. So my area is 35 square inches, or 35 IN with that little 2. So the other thing we're going to have to find sometimes is when we have the area and the base or the height, we're going to have to find the missing side. So I'm going to look at this one right here, and here it gives me the area, it gives me the height, and I need to find the base. So I'm actually going to turn my paper around for a second, because if my height is going this way, I just like to think of my base as being the floor. So here is my base, here is my height. Okay, and I know that when I multiply my base times my height, I end up with the area. So base times height equals area. I don't know the base, that's what I'm trying to find, but I know that my height is 3 and my area is 15. So I know that my base times 3 will give me 15. So now I can either think what times 3 is going to give me 15, or I can do this as a division problem. 15 divided by 3, which gives me 5. So 5 is my base. And this is not square feet, this is just going to be feet. We're also going to look at this one. Here it tells me my area is 80 square inches, and then it has my floor or my base labeled. So I'm going to highlight my base. I need to draw in my height. I'm going to draw it in as a 90-degree, or add a 90-degree angle to my base. And this time, well, I still know that base times height equals area. But this time I know my base. I'm trying to find the height, and I know my area. So I know that 10 times whatever the height is going to give me 80. So I can either think 10 times what is going to give me 80, or I can do 80 divided by 10, which is 8. So my height is going to be 8 inches. All right, see you next time.